We have made it into White Mountain National Park, and this place is crazy. It says it's at peak, what, next week?
Yeah, and it looks pretty peaking right now.
It looks like it's peaking now. And the town of Lincoln is actually where the Kancamagus Loop is, and that's what we're going to see through the mountains of the White Mountain National Park. All of this on the right-hand side is a ski resort. So there's tons of hotels and different attractions and different things you can do in the summer and in the winter down here. This entire highway starts with a hairpin curve, and it is absolutely beautiful. They do say it's only a short loop, but every single time me and Chris do anything, even if we drive an hour from Belfast to Bar Harbor, it takes about 4 hours when it's supposed to take 1 hour. So taking this entire scenic loop, it's probably gonna take you a couple hours if you're stopping at every viewpoint. (2,855 feet above sea level, which is pretty high. It's pretty chilly up here. I mean, it definitely got a lot colder from being down in the town. Bruno's not having it. He's scared of the other dogs.
Yep.
Like, I'm expecting to see some bear or some moose around this pond. That's basically what it looks like. Kind of like if you could imagine Alaska, or what Alaska would look like. That's kind of what it seems like it would look like. Sabotage Creek got its name from women that came here right before the winter and were building a road from Albany. Albany is far from here. They were gonna come back in the spring and pick up their tools. Bruno, oh, he's got the. Don't blame the non-hiking on Bruno. Don't be doing that. You're making yourself look good here, bro.
Oh man.
The trail goes up over the top and over the side of the waterfall. So you can either walk the trail across the bridge or you can come down by the water. Unfortunately, there is no swimming allowed. So that hike to Sabotage Falls really wasn't that bad. It was 20 minutes right through all the trees with all the leaves on the ground. This time of the year is gorgeous up here, but it does say it only takes an hour to get around the 37-mile loop, and it's been about an hour and a half and we're only 4 stops in. Today, unfortunately, we don't have the best of luck, but it's kind of expected when you're in New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont. These northeastern areas and states of the US aren't typically known for their beautiful weather all the time. Even though it's foggy and rainy, we're still gonna head back to the park today because we wanna make the most out of our day. And hopefully there's some perks to that. Hopefully there's not as many people at the park and we get to have some of the viewpoints all to ourselves. And it'll add a different moody tone to it. We want to show you guys everything the way it is, not the way it is hoped to be every time. This is wild. We did not expect to see this. We were on our way to the national park for the second time. Chris said something about an abandoned house yesterday while we were driving by, but I drove by and I didn't even think it was gonna look like this. Like, this house is literally, there's not a driveway.
No.
There's not like a pathway. It's in the middle of the forest.
This looks like something that just someone got up one day and just left. There's couches in there. There's all kinds of things in there, but
And
I don't
it
feel
is
like we should walk in there
over.
because it's literally falling over.
Should we go in this? I think I should.
I don't know.
If I die, Chris, just take the SD card.
All right, I'll upload it. I'll upload the video for you.
Oh man.
Dude, that's the second floor.
Do you go upstairs?
No, dude. Hell no.
Yo, wait right there.
I'll wait right here.
I don't know. I'm really scared actually.
No, dude, that's gonna
That's actually really scary.
I wouldn't do it.
Before we leave the abandoned house and actually make our way into the park, I just want to thank today's sponsor, Skillshare. They've been helping me a lot with the new product launches and DIY photography. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, develop existing interests, and get lost in the creativity. I've been taking a DIY product photography class by Mango Street to get all the new pictures so we can update the website for all the new merch that's coming out, especially now because it's starting to get really cold out here. I've learned a lot from Mango Street over the years, and it's amazing to see them on Skillshare actually having a course and teaching you in depth. From planning to styling your shoot, they walk you through everything you need to know. If you're uncertain about what's next, creative challenges and productivity classes can be a great way for you to help structure your time and set up achievable goals. From photo to video to drawing and writing skills, Skillshare offers a membership with meaning and is a great place to connect with supportive and fellow creatives. Whether you're looking to fend off boredom, focus on self-care through creativity, or join similar creative communities, Skillshare is a place you need to be. So Skillshare is giving away premium membership to the first 1,000 people that click on the link in the description box below, and after that it's only about $10 a month, so you really can't go wrong. Never did I expect to see this pass look as moody as it does now. We just stopped, grabbed some Gatorades, we got some gas. We're ready for the entire 37-mile trip, I believe it is. So it's quite interesting because we thought that the first 4 stops are super close. The first 4 scenic views are very, very close on this loop. But unfortunately, after the 4th one, it's a lot of trailheads. So if you're not looking to hike, you're gonna be driving probably a quarter of the way through the actual loop or the pass. After stop 4, it's probably 6 or 7 different campgrounds and trailheads and just different attractions that aren't necessarily scenic views. So we just made it to the Rocky Gorge. Now this is one of the stops. I think this is stop number 5 of the scenic stops that you can take. It's absolutely beautiful. For us, it's incredible because the rocks and the water in front of the bridge with the cloud cover and the fog above the trees is just beautiful. So for photos, it's incredible if you have the right lens to you. Unfortunately, you can't swim here. It says no swimming, no jumping, which is quite unfortunate because this is the perfect swimming hole to swim in. So one of the nice parts about being in this park is that all of the areas in between all the scenic views and even at the scenic views are full of picnic tables and different grills and stuff. So if you're looking to cook your lunch and you don't really want to pack a lunch or pack sandwich meat and stuff in the cooler, you can just bring charcoal and you can cook your own lunch right here. I mean, look at the light coming through here. It is gorgeous.
Right alongside a river?
It's beautiful. You can't really beat this. I mean, it's all the way from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, full of different picnic tables and grills. So this is exactly what you want. You want to be close to nature when you come to a national park, and that's exactly what you do. So although there isn't an entrance fee, you do pay the money. So you do come up here, you take your envelope, and this is almost at every single stop. Now every single stop has required a $5 parking fee, so you take your money, you put it in the envelope, you walk over here, and you put in the deposit envelopes, and you slide it in. And now you paid your fee. Instead of paying an entrance fee to the park, you pay $5 at every single stop you go to. Now it can be quite expensive, but it is definitely worth it to see all the scenic views and all the different parkings and all the different stops you go to. It's $200 to enter the park if you stop at every single stop and you actually pay. Now a lot of people don't pay. Drive in, they park, and they don't pay. Unfortunately, that's not how we work. So we want to drop in, we want to pay our $5 per parking fee. So it's going to cost us quite a good amount of money to come to this park. So although we've been to about 6 or 7 different stops, this isn't the most scenic one of the lower falls, but it is definitely worth stopping for $5. It's absolutely beautiful. If you are able to come here in the summer, it's definitely a place to dip your feet in, cool off. It's not crazy. It's not like most waterfalls are. Sabotage Falls was definitely a better waterfall to go and see, but this is something, if you're passing by, you definitely want to stop and see. It's actually quite crazy. We ran into Breno. He's watched a lot of Divert Livings videos from Brazil.
Yeah.
He's from Brazil.
Yes.
It's very, very nice to meet you,
dude.
man. Super
Keep
nice
it up,
to meet you.
dude.
Thank you
Great
so much.
job.
How are you
guys.
liking it out here so far?
Yo, this is my jam. So as a photographer, I come here
it's
every year, bro. It's like it's freaking
Beautiful.
killer. Yeah.
This is our first time up here, but we've actually talked this trip. We're gonna make it a yearly thing coming up here because it's just gorgeous.
Right, dude.
Just
And today,
gorgeous.
like, just with the clouds and everything.
The moody
dude.
conditions.
And the best part
huh?
is like 90% of the people don't want to come here today because it's been raining all day.
That's
but we're just
right,
like,
dude.
we don't care about the rain. We want to see that moody conditions.
Yes,
So
dude.
it's super nice to
100%,
meet you,
dude.
man.
Keep it up,
Super-
dude.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, you guys subscribe, watch, dude, all the things, because this guy's awesome.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
guys. Have a
bro.
good
Nice
one.
meeting you.